Anyway, original problem. Where's the car? Well, I'm thirsty. Hang on, let's go get some, Oh God, here we go. We've got to deal with this. You never know, like, by the time we get back, maybe another rally driver hits it and actually knocks it back on its feet. Alright. Hang on, let's turn the wipers off. Where's the beer? Bring that with us, because I get the feeling we're going to be thirsty for quite a while. We're actually hungry too. Just normal everyday problems here. Nothing unusual. Though are running a bit low on the beers. So let's go find the car. Maybe I should have turned the truck off. Save diesel. Funny thing is, I sort of noticed that the car was missing, but I thought, well, maybe it's on the other mirror. So I looked at the other mirror and didn't see it there, and I thought, well, nah. Now they're all missing the truck. Granted, it might not be on the road. There it is. Oh, am I going to be lucky? Hang on, hang on. Look at this. Because the 7mm is what I used to do the battery with, and it happens to be the same. Oh yeah, there we are. You know, actually, I should buy the other toolbox, and then I can have a set of tools in here. Yeah, definitely, it'll buff out. Tis but a scratch. I wonder if I can drive it out. It might not be the best idea. It's also facing the wrong way. Unless I can tow it backwards. If I can tow it backwards. Right. Well, at least we found the car. Got that sorted. We should be able to get the truck down there. Least of my worries. The current problem, apart from being hungry and stressed, let's eat and ponder this. I have to get home. Alright. Now, with the rally on, I don't fancy my chances of my cousin coming along. Alright, we need to save a few of these beers. And yeah, I'm guessing that I don't know, I forgot what I was saying now. So you want firewood. This is a place where we deliver firewood. By the way, I just figured this out today. When you finish taking a piss and it starts dribbling, if you press P again, it increases the flow. Now, funny enough, that's kind of realistic, isn't it? You know what I mean? When you're just about done, you can give it a little bit of extra encouragement, persuasion to get the rest of it. Oh, yeah. No. Of course. Wouldn't expect anything less, apparently. Right, let's at least turn the ignition off, shall we? If I can reach the ignition. That's the horn. Seriously, you used to be able to... If I could push it on the road and get another... Interesting enough, it's getting laggy again. Let me just refresh. So, I'm guessing my only choice really is to walk home. Alright. Now, my guess is the train tracks here somewhere and I can follow the tracks. I'm trying to remember. We took a left. No, we haven't gone past... You have no idea where you are, eh? Oh. I'm hoping the train track's here. I'm hoping I'm walking in the right distance. Direction, actually. Why I said distance, I have no idea. Surely the train... I'm trying to figure it out in my head. Where exactly? We were. What? That dog's not part of the game, that's my neighbour. But you can hear me walking in water, can't you? You can hear that, right? That's not me. From the effect of me playing this game and finally losing my mind, I'm definitely walking in water here, aren't I? Now, for some reason, that makes no sense to me. I don't know what it is, tree grass. at all. Also don't know why all of a sudden this game's got laggy after the crash. That might be the train track up there. Actually going across that way. It's definitely not, oh, what the hell. What could go wrong if we go this way? Right? We've got food. Well, no, we don't. Well, we've got provisions. Actually, if I'm walking on water and I put the beer down, will it sink? There's another problem. Because there's the radio mast, right? And the radio mast is not far from home. There's all the things. So the train track's definitely got to be here somewhere. That there, right there, does that not look like the train track? And that'll make everything a lot better. I suppose at the end of it, I got the card put together finally. Mostly. Well, I got to put it together. Obviously, I managed to... That answers my question. I also managed to take some of it apart on the way to the mechanics. Might have lost something from it, like a door, not important. It was the passenger side door, so as long as I'm being the driver, don't fall out of the car, I don't care. If you want to come and be a passenger in my car the way I drive, well, you only fully deserve to fall out of the door. Because I don't remember putting seatbelts in the car. I'm trying to forget what happened last time I said what could go wrong. Causey? Trying to forget it. Luckily there's no way I can be reminded really of what happened last time I said that at all. Right. I'll follow the train tracks. I suppose we can run now. It'll get the thirst up and everything, but and the fatigue, but at least we know. Is that the train or is that the tunnel? Yeah. I mean, it was a solid plan, right? Till I found out my truck wasn't as solid as physics would have led to believe. I should have stayed awake during science at school when they covered physics. When a unmovable object gets hit by a rally car, put your money on the rally car. This is still a better option than dying and having to try to get home from the cemetery. Because I think I can see where my road is. Because we only went over the tracks once, didn't we? So which means my house is just over there. Behind those trees. Jeez, even that made me dizzy. It probably made you guys dizzy. Motion sickness doing that. Right. Let's derail the train. No one's around watching. Oh, damn it. I might not needed this one, but what the hey, come on, right on the damn. I'm pretty sure the train comes back this way since it's come from this way. We saw it coming that way. It comes this way. This is where we find out I'm at the wrong spot and I'm miles away from home. With one beer left. And it looks like it's going to rain again. As soon as I said that, I could hear the thunder. Yep, look at that. So, we'll grab the tractor. We'll go back over. Probably launch the truck into the air and it comes down somewhere in the middle of the grass, and then I've got to try and get it through the trees and the grass and back on the road. And when I finally just get it back on the road, I'll probably be taken out by a rally car again. Alright. Then I've got to get the car out. So the car would be easier to pull out of there than the truck was, obviously, because the truck didn't budge. Surely the car's going to budge, especially when it's got one of two advantages over the truck. Number one, it's lighter than the truck. Number two, it's actually on its wheels. So, it gives me a little bit of hope. But I'm going to have to probably use the tractor to tow it the rest of the way to the mechanics. Drive the tractor all the way back. God, I hope I've got enough diesel to do this in the tractor. And then I'm going to have to grab the bike to come back and grab the truck. So I'm going to have to probably park the truck off the road. And from that, I have to decide that every time I want to go on the road and do something, to not do it on a Saturday and Sunday when the rallies are going, especially in the truck. I didn't think it would take this long, because this is normally a short trip, but I'm usually on a bike or a car. And right. I suppose on the upshot, I know there'll be no cars coming along, so I won't be killed by being run over. Actually, now I said that, I wouldn't be surprised, really. The other annoying thing too is I've got to do this all in around 15 to 45 minutes, because otherwise I can't save the game, because I can only save the game when I get to a toilet. Right, there's the bend, and then we'll see the letterboxes. How's the thirst? I will check to make sure that if there's any bills on the letterbox, I can pay it instead of, usually finding out that there's bills on the letterbox when I try and turn the power on, the lights or something on, and it's not going. Also want to make sure, because I read on one of the patch notes, must have been the last patch notes that came out, that now when the power goes off, your food won't instantly go off. So it must have been before the last patch that they would constantly go off. Why is it lagging? I don't understand why it's lagging so much. I think we can take a shortcut. I'm going to hold off on the last beer because if I can get home without having to drink it, well, that'll be good. I can just get the water. And that way I've got a beer for later. Savage Canadian, how you going? Welcome to the stream, bud. How's your weekend treating you? I did say that right, eh? Savage Canadian, yeah. A little blurry for some reason. Yeah. It's one of its many charms, isn't it? You don't often get a game where it drives you nuts, but you actually laugh about it later on. It's funny, but just not at the time it happens. What can I see? Been playing it a lot, have you? I haven't played it for a while. Last time I played it, the patch for where you had to get the van from your uncle had come out. That's the last time I played it. It just came out. And speaking of which... So if you played it a lot, can you verify to me, because with this playthrough I seem to be dying a lot less than I used to remember. Has you noticed that as well? If you've been playing it for a while, has the ability to die reduced? Which is, be honest, is one of the things I liked about the game, is the fact that you always end up dying. It was one of the challenges, and the way you died was always hilarious, but I seem to be not dying as easy as I used to. I used to die on one corner on this road every time, and I've been around that corner and I've survived so far. Didn't I just say I was going to check the letterbox on the way through? But I took a shortcut, didn't I? You know what will happen? As I get to the letterbox, I'll pay the bill. We'll get to the door and I'll die. The game is still broken. Hang on, there's no power bill. Why didn't I get any water? Oh, I'm not taking the risk. Give me that last beer. I haven't come all this way to die. That might come in handy, actually, that case. Actually, can you put your empties back in? Like we do here with crates. And you take them back and you get a discount on your next crate. Right. Yeah, the power's going, the fridge is going, so why? Where the hell's the water? Thanks for the follow there, Savage. Why? You know why? Because I'm thirsty, that's why. Why isn't the water working? Slightly confused as to why the water's not working. Oh, we're really going to need supplies, aren't we? Do I have beers anywhere else? Didn't I leave a case in the van? My uncle stole it. Right, we need the tractor. Let's try blow and fuse. Whereabouts? There's fuses in the house? When did that come about? Oh, hello. Let's send the power off because knowing the dev. If oh, is that what that whole... No, hang on. Which one's broken? Try and get a closer look. It's a red dot. Does that mean blind fuse, or do I have to buy a new fuse? This is yeah, this is new to me. Very new to me. And I can't, apparently I can unscrew it. You have to remove them all. Well, they're not coming out. It'd be nice to know what... How do you get them? Aha. Use holder. That's great. I mean, what's the point of taking them out when I don't actually... I assume I have to buy a fuse. Oh, hang on. That's empty, isn't it? So if we take that one out, because that's got a red dot, that's got a fuse in it. There we go. There's the difference. So I take it you buy the fuses at the shop. Actually, why would a fuse stop the water from working? Call me crazy, but, you know, if I have a power cut here, I turn the tap on, the water still comes out. So... slightly confused about that. No, let's turn the power back on. I mean, it did stop last time when I had to pay the power bill. It makes no sense to me. Anyway, let's go try and get this truck back, because let's have a look at the time. The black ones are dead, are they? Because they are, and because it's the weekend, so it's not open. actually wondering, because it's so close to 4:30. Yeah, well, I mean, I know, because I paid, first time I came and tried to put the water on, and it wouldn't work. I had to go and pay the power bill. I paid the power bill and the water worked, so. But it just seems weird that you need to have power to run the water. I'm just sort of... I'm half on the fence whether or not to, because it's so close to 4:30, whether or not to do the... Oh, thank God, lifesaver. I knew I had some extra somewhere. Come on. Lay your weary head there. Let me up, let me up, let me up. Because I can foresee some problems here with rally cars all over the bloody place. Oh, I thought I was in driving mode. There we go. So yeah, I'm wondering if I should end the stream here and we'll come back next week with the joy of trying salvage the truck. I think it will actually. Because I don't know if I'll be able to get it done in half an hour. Leave it on a cliffhanger. That's great watching, isn't it? That's what you gotta do. Really, do you? Jeez. Let's just turn that off. And it's also getting dark, isn't it? Right. Let's get out. Also got to remember, this will be fun, won't it? This will be interesting. It's 8 o'clock. Oh, I left the fly spray at, what's me call it? Yeah. So we'll do that. I'll end it here. It's almost 4:30 anyway. Now to be precise, it's 4:28 PM Sunday. Weekend's almost over. Not that it bothers me any. We'll come back next week. Oh, the ads, is it causing? Well, I'll wait for the ads to finish and carry on. Oh, I actually got an ad too. What have I got an ad for? A game of some sorts. Claim your destiny. World of Warcraft. Don't play it. Alright, okay. I take it the ads are done, Causey, because mine are done. Ads done. So, yeah, we'll come back next week. So, when we come back next week, we're going to see if I can rescue the truck. Then we'll rescue the car and get it to the mechanics. Then somehow survive until Monday without water. Without the shop being open and the ability to go buy things. Food we've got enough of. It's just whether or not I've got enough beers, that's my only problem to get us through to Sunday. But mind you, it's almost the end of Saturday now. So, yeah, we've got a bit to do next week. When I come back to this. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else to go through. So we got the actual, at least we finished the car, which seems to be pointless now because, yeah, we didn't get it to its destination and we lost half of it thanks to the rally cars. Not because of my driving at all. It hitting trees because of my driving. It had nothing to do with that. I was using the trees to keep the car straight on the straight and narrow path, road, whatever you want to call that we drive down. So, yeah, I'm just hoping we can actually get that out of there because otherwise... And we've got to find the door. That's the other thing. When we come back, we've got to grab the tractor, try and find the door on the way there, which I don't think is going to happen. Try and tip the truck back on its feet. Try and get the blimmin' car out of that ditch. Well, it's more like a mine, a big hole in the ground, whatever it is. We've got to try and get it out of there. And then... use the tractor to take the car to the mechanics, leave there so he can do the timing. Then I won't be able to grab his car because I have the tractor and I have to drive the tractor back, pick up the bike, ride the bike to pick up the truck so I can put the bike in the back of the truck and then hopefully do the jobs because we're probably going to need the money to pay for everything. So that's the plan for next week. And you know what I'm like with memory. None of that's going to happen because I'll forget that I've got to do it. Well, I can't forget really, can I? Because there's nothing else we can do. So that's it. We shall end it there. So let me just bring up, there we go. And I need to cough, so I'll mute. Anyway, yeah, so I'll be back on Thursday, won't I? Yes, with ETS, with the competition that ended this week with ETS in the lead over ATS, and we'll be on Friday with ATS, and then we're back with us Saturday and Sunday. Now, for some of you, I'm a day ahead, by the way. Just to, like I said before, it's pretty much 4:30 in the afternoon for me on Sunday. Some of you on a Saturday evening. So if you want to know what times I'm streaming for your local time, check out my schedule page. That'll give you the local times, the days, and what I'm streaming, everything else like that. A big thank you to Savage Canadian for the follow and coming in and saying hello. Absolutely awesome. Glad you came along and watched, especially giving me some interesting information which I needed. So thank you very much for that. As well as Causey, as always. Mike was here, Aussie Medic was here. Who else was here? Haru was here. For all those guys that were chatting away with me, keeping me company in chat, thank you very much. For everyone else who's come along, whether you've been and gone, still here or watching after the fact, either on the Twitch VOD or the YouTube edits, and that's these streams posted onto YouTube 2 or 3 days later. They are cut into 35-minute episodes, and that's just for people who've got a busy lifestyle. You might find it easier watching episodes if that's all the time you've got. You haven't got enough time to watch a whole VOD back. For a stream you've missed or want to watch previous streams that are no longer available on Twitch as well, you can find them there on the YouTube channel. Causey's already put a link into a chat if you fancy that idea. Also, you can find a link on my About page as well. So, yeah. Options. Who doesn't like options? Anyway, what else? What else was there? That's about it, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. All right. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Make the most of it, especially you guys in the Northern Hemisphere, like I was saying, because just to remind you, your summer's almost over, so get the most out of it as I'm heading into spring. And, yeah, we will see you hopefully in the next stream. If I don't, I'll see you when I do. Until then, take it easy, look after yourselves. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you later. Bye, guys.